Hello everyone, welcome to CodeChef. Myself Charasia and today we are going to solve the problem which came into starters 209. The name of the problem is Divisible Duel and the problem code is P2209. The difficulty rating of the problem is cakewalk and the prerequisite is ad hoc. Let's start with reading the problem statement over here. So guys, problem says Alice loves working with numbers. One day she takes two integers x and y where y is always greater than equal to x and becomes curious about the numbers between them. She looks at all integers between x and y inclusive that are divisible by x. Among these numbers, she separates them into even and odd numbers. Let the sum of all even number Alice has be s of even and the sum of all odd numbers she has be s of odd. If s of even is greater than s of odd, Alice will be happy, otherwise she will be sad. Alice wants to know whether she will be happy or not. Input format, the first line contains a single integer t denoting the number of test cases. Each of the test next t lines contains two integers x and y representing the lower and upper bound of integers Alice looked at. Output format for each test case, print the answer on a new line yes if Alice will be happy, otherwise no. You may print each character of the answer in uppercase either or lowercase. Constraint for t lies from 1 to 10 to the power 5 for x comma y lies from 1 to 100. So guys, now let's understand the sample discussion. The question more precisely over here. So guys, this question is pretty much straightforward. It says that Alif loves working with number. One day she takes two integers x and y, where y of course is greater than equal to x always, and the numbers between this x and y range she is curious about them. So she looks at all of the integers between x and y and whether they are divisible by x, with basically multiple of x. And among these numbers, she separates the evens which are divisible by x and separates the odds. Okay, and and some of those evens and some of those odd. Okay, so so she will be happy if some of the evens are greater than some of the odd. So we have to get that whether she is happy or not. Basically, okay. Now let's take the first test case. In the first test case, we have got x equal to 1 and y equal to 4. Okay, so the multiples of x in the ranges are 1, 2, 3, 4. So from 1 to 4, all the numbers are divisible and multiple by 1, right? So if I take the sum of the even from here, so 2 and 4 are even, so it will be 6. And for odd, it's 3 and 1. So s of odd will be 3 plus 1, which is 4. So sum of even is greater than sum of odd, she will be happy. So output is yes, as you can see over here. So guys, I think the test cases are pretty much clear. Now let's move toward the simple solution. Since x and y are small, both being value of 100, this problem can be solved by just brute forcing it. That is, iterate over integer z in the range x to y, and if z is not a multiple of x, ignore it. If z is an even multiple of x, add z to s of even. If z is an odd multiple of x, add z to s of odd. Finally, check if s of even g of by g of s of odd or not. It's also possible to solve this problem mathematically. The multiples of in the range x to y will be x, 2x, 3x, and so on, right? And if x is even, then all multiple of x will also be even. So odd will always equal to 0, right? So if x is odd, then the multiple of x will alternate between odd and even. It can be seen that if k is odd, then s of odd, the GP of s of even, we can see that. And if k is even, then s of odd is even. So k can be computed mathematically by taking fraction of y of x and rounding it down to the nearest integer. So the problem is solved in in a constant time. Simple observation, guys, right? So guys, I think the solution is pretty much clear. Now let's move towards the simple C++ code. So guys, this is my simple C++ code. I took the input for all the test cases. I took the input for x and y. I initialize k as y by x, right? And if x modulo 2 equal to 0 or k modulo 2 equal to 0, my answer will always be yes. In other case, my answer will always be no. And as you can see that guys, I have got my C++ code, right? Now let's move toward the simple Python. So this is my simple Python code. Took the input for all the test cases as well as x comma y. I initialize k equal to y by x. If x modulo 2 equal to 0 or k modulo 2 equal to 0, in that case I will always print yes. In all the other cases, I will simply print no. And as you can see that guys, I have got my Python code, right? So guys, I think the solution, the code and the approach is pretty much clear. Now let's move to the next video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching our videos.